part, when we come up against a situation with suits, we understand that professional, um, what's it called? Professional courtesy. That's what it is. Hey, you've saved my ass once or twice. When I see you around, I'll be like, man, let's call this a warning, bro. Don't let me catch you doing this again. You know what I mean? Like, and as long as I didn't straight witness you fucking up a crime, just witness you straight execution style curb stomp somebody, then for the most part, I have a lot of freedom into what I do based on my judgment of the person's character. You know what I mean? And that's there's SOPs, but there's also the human aspect of being the police. So yeah, Betas and Lakeside Kings are the enemies. Yeah, I figured that. And I don't know what your guys, and maybe you shouldn't tell me so that I don't have influence. But I don't know what your guys' stance is on the Lakesiders. It's just the Lakesiders, isn't it? No, you guys hate them, right? Cause Balls Deppy. Yeah, I know. I don't know. There's a lot of intricate beef there. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just he hates you, or maybe I know he hates Suits. I know that for sure. He's extremely fucking vocal about it. So I can't imagine that you guys are like, oh, this dude who is fairly powerful within a thing fucking hates us. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay. No, Balls Deppy makes them enemies, and I understand that because it is that's a personal rivalry. Yeah, so that makes sense. And there's a lot of complicated politics like that, man. And there's a lot of different smaller gangs and stuff, but even the large gangs, man, it's yeah, guys are hardcore.
Okay,
He still is
bro.
RP character. I don't think you.
Observe
I don't think you
3/4
did.
of my sentence.
All right, I'm seeing that. Let me check in with Superior real quick.
Okay.
Still is RP character. I mean, and I don't know. Like, I think. I don't think. No, I don't think he stole his character. I mean, his character is his and extremely unique and very, very different from your character. I think you stole his position, not stole. Stole is the wrong word. Stole is totally the wrong word. I think you came into his position next. You know what I mean? Like you rose to power, and there was a time when he held that same like I got the biggest gang in Lakeside kind of thing. I think I'm not really sure. I wasn't around for the Balls Deppy. Uh, I don't know what you call it. Saga era. But yeah, like I don't think he stole your character. I don't think you stole his character, but I do think you basically not even skipped in rank. You took on the same role as the main gangster. You know what I mean? And there was a time when he was the main gangster, and everybody was like, "Ah, look out for this guy, right?" And seriously, like if you're rolling down the street, right, and you're in a car, and some dudes are like, "Yo, let's go fucking mess with those guys," and you hear them saying, because people say dumb shit out of the cars. Oh, let's go fuck with them. Let's crash into them, run those guys off the road, whatever. And then they hear Brian Badonde, and they're going, "Hey, come on, guys." I can't even do your voice. "Hey, come on, guys. Hey, take it easy, guys." That sort of turns into like an Al Pacino, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they hear you in the car, and they go, "You know what, dude? That lightning comes before the thunder, so let's go this way." You know what I'm saying? And there was a time when it was the same for Joey. And I'm not actually sure what happened. I think he got banned or something for a while, or yeah, he got banned, right? And so unable to keep it maintained, now he's coming back. You know what I mean? And yeah, dude, that's a tough place to be for sure. There's a lot of hate towards him because of the time he spent as a master criminal. I agree, Snoopston. Your run is sick, and while comparable in position, as in you both were like at the top of the, I say more reference to Joey, but while you both held that position, I have to agree. I think the Suits is extremely well organized. I'm actually always surprised at kind of how directives oriented they are. The fact that you're like, okay, this is what's happening. Be aware. You know what I mean? And I don't know, people listen. I've seen you on multiple different occasions kind of give briefings, and you see the effects. That's kind of unique to the Suits. So I do hear what you're saying, and I give mad respect because I don't think I could have done it. I don't think I would even come close. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm going to go out and become a criminal mastermind, but I sure as fuck couldn't hold it down like that. That many people, that much going on, that much every single day. I mean, just respect where respect is due, bro. I mean, you're working. You were working. You are working. You're there all day, every day.
How you doing?
Living in Lakeside.
I pay Bill.
And that's
come in and check you out here in just a second.
So I can understand the beef,
I'll go to the
but I don't know. I hope IRL. I hope on a real level you guys are chill and that you guys don't have any kind of real resentment. Now I do understand. There's always some, but you know I yeah. No, he didn't. I was there when you. I was in your stream, just hanging out. Did he just? Oh well. Yeah. But I was there when he first came back into town, and I had seen some of his previous work in A3L, and I really liked it. In fact, you know, that's some of the stuff that actually got me into the game and got me going, wow, fuck, you know what I mean? Just seeing like what was possible and what people were doing with their time and how people were building these organizations. I was like, okay, I think I would like to take a look at that actually. I didn't for a long time, but I was there in your stream when he first came back, and you guys took him on over to the Rebel and held him down and neutered him. And I believe shoved his. It ended up playing out, neutered him, and put his balls into his mouth so that he went and.
Can you open the main gate for me?
Who's that?
This is CO1.
Well, I'm going in because Miss Emily made disconnected again.
We're on CO1, man.
Oh no, I'm
she
CO1.
poofed again on accident.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know. They did sound real similar though. I got you.
Yeah, on accident. Everybody's been having trouble, so I'm just gonna, you know.
Alright, so he admitted to having a shank. He said he will keep his hands up and we could retrieve it, but I still want to be safe.
It's right at the door.
But yeah, I mean, they for anybody who doesn't know, they held him down, they zapped him, they chainsawed him, they took his nuts, they fed him his nuts. I mean, they made a real point.
Open 3. Got it going on. I'll do that.
Open 3. But yeah, it was pretty hard. It was pretty hardcore, and I can understand how that would inspire some beefing, you know. Closing 3. But it was also some of the greatest RP I've seen in the game. It was some of the most intense, just like, what, dude? Like, how can you have a fucking game where this kind of shit is going down? Like, it doesn't even, what? You know, yeah, dude, it was asserting dominance, and you did.
Please. I don't want to sit here for any longer.
Look at the difference it's made, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And so now there's beef, and I get that. And you know, I watch everybody. I like to keep my finger on the pulse. I do my best not to let it affect what I'm doing in the game. But you know, dude, I love this community, dude, and I love all the streamers. I love what you guys are putting together. This place is so cool, so fucking cool. I was comparing it earlier to what DayZ was when it was just a mod on Arma 2, and it was like this brilliant new concept. This is the same thing, same level of new concept.
But you see, if you just be nice,
but yeah, man, I completely understand that beef, man, and I love watching it play out. I love watching the different shit that goes down. I love it. I love it. That's all I can say, man. I'm a fan. Been a fan for a while now. Sorry for fanboying, sitting here jerking off over my favorite streamers. You guys don't know Snoopston though. Seriously, guys, get over to his channel right fucking now and hit him with a follow, because he's badass. He's the leader of the suits. If you're looking for someone who kind of has non-stop drama all day long, just hand it to him in this game. He's your man, dude. He's handling so many different people.
Apparently Ching thinks it's funny to give Dougal a $5,000 ticket.
Can I have guard time at least?
Ching doesn't know Dougal.
Yeah, some shit's going down, guys. I'm feeling like gravity is getting a little loose in here.
It's those like people who are mad.
I want to see if he actually pays the fucker.
Someone is doing what?
Am I the only one who sees the people just running on spot? Okay.
Do push-ups like that. That's what I did when I used to spend time in prison.
That's right, the golden AK. That's right, because he would always walk around with that fucking crown on. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's so right. And then you fucking carried that golden AK around for like 2 weeks, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh man, that was hardcore. That's what it's doing. It's like such a long. I mean, this was months ago that this shit happened. Am I right? This was months ago, and like it's. Oh, dude, this game, man. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy.
You know.
What kind of time did he get?
Oh man.
One
Yeah,
time
that golden
kidnapping, 2
AK.
times
Oh
elite class
man.
2
God
firearm,
damn.
1 times
You know, and
firearm
another
fire,
person
illegal
who
magazine,
was vying for that spot there for a while was Chapo Guzman, but his playstyle was more forum warrior-ish. That's another thing I've noticed about your crew. Is for the most part, it's like role play over role play. You know what I mean? Like, do your best just to. There's gonna be mistakes. It's impossible to follow every single rule. The situations are unique. You get into crazy shit. You know what I mean? So you just gotta adapt. And so many people, they're like, no, you fucked this up. You didn't do whatever right. And it's like, come on, man, let's keep going forward. Please don't just hung on it because I said game. You know what I mean? Settle down, please. And I find the suits, and I'll say this, the Lakesiders as well tend to be really good about role play over role play. So do the
and I'm trying to take a break, you know.
The Hansfield boys, and well, most of the SO. I'm not going to sit here and say that the SO is just a bunch of fantastic role players, because since the SO is an organization within the game and like a place where everybody can get a job, we definitely have the the range.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah, Snoopson, dude. The end of that was totally just people just fucking check the distance on those cells, guys.
How's CO?
Yeah, back up 3 tiles.
That's bullshit. You know that's a lie.
Who was that right next to the thing? Back up, dude.
Yeah, man. No, at the end there, dude, there was like, I would say like a team of people who were specifically finding you to just get into an interaction so they could report any little thing, any little inconsistency, any calling of the name, anything, you know what I mean? And they were just, it was a spam fest. I saw that happen on the forums, and it was pretty stupid is what it was, and it was unfortunate to see forum warrioring take a victory like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Maybe.
I was sad to see that, but I also got to say, respect, man. You held on to A3L for a long time. You really did everything you could to maintain the activity and the order in that community. And yeah, at the end with the witch hunt, man, I mean, that's one of the problems with these sorts of communities is they are
asking nicely.
Spartan democracies. So yeah, dude, if enough people decide, nah, we don't like this guy, you know what I mean? It's Spartan democracy. You're out. So yeah, I didn't get banned on A3L or anything. I mean, I also played it hella safe over there as a lawyer. I mean, it was pretty hard to get in trouble as a lawyer, but yeah, man, it was too bad. And I was really glad to see you take right back up on critical gaming, because over the months I've watched the community move, and I was like, well, there we go, dude. You know, it's just a huge final piece of the puzzle. Boom. And yeah, I'll tell you straight up right now, man, when that happened was the main reason I moved over here. Now that I think about it, watching that happen to you and watching that sort of rule play win out made me lose a lot of faith. Made me see a lot of what was going on with the admins and how the support community had been infiltrated, to put it one way, by youth, you know? And I was like, nah, man, that's it, dude. Like, they fucking with my heroes, dude. They bringing them down. I'm out. I'm doing something else, man. Doing something else. Yeah, it is. And with you, a bunch of people came across. Because it was like, well, the last truly organized RPer is leaving. You know what I mean? They've all been alienated to the point of leaving. They've all been shunned out. the last
you're stuck here. You're punished.
pro
Have
RPer
fun
is
being
moving
here.
out
We'll
after
play
having
another
spent
hour.
months and months and months and months
Yeah.
working. I mean, seriously, like 5 months working to keep that place going, to keep that place operating on a level where it was give and take,
Could
and the
visit for a
RP
lot
was real.
longer if you
You know,
want next
both
time.
as an enforcer on the RP
I
and
could
the
be a
criminal in the
watchmaker
game.
and shank you in the
So
creative.
much work, and yeah,
You
to
know.
have them turn around and yeah, forum warrior like that. Oh well, man. You know, that's the game is the game, and your name is your name, and you're
I might
Brian
threaten you if you
Badonde,
give me more
man.
time.
Brian motherfucking Badonde, dog. So yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's fine.
that's the way it goes.
I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying the other outcomes that could happen, you know?
There were two directions I wanted to go. One was here,
Mm-hmm.
the other was there.
Yo, I'm gonna enjoy
I was
being here with
I
you
was
for
putting
another hour and a half.
my suit's application together when I not application, but you know what I mean, putting together a forum post and thinking about what do I say? How do I say how do I RP? I just want to play with cool ass people. You know what I'm saying? And so I was about to do that, but then everything kind of fell apart on E3L. And that really bummed me out for a little while. So I gave it a little break. But now we're here, and I cannot wait to see you in the game, man. I know I will. And hopefully it's under amicable circumstances, because I have real problems running my friends in.
No?
I tend to fuck up and like say, well, I didn't actually see you doing this, and then be like, oh, this is not my friend right now. I'm trying to prosecute this fucking person. Don't admit anything, you know. But I like my friends better than I like the law, I guess.
Okay. We're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dragon Tom, that's exactly right. They would spam. In this game, you can
Yo, did you just see the
report
news?
somebody if they break the rules.
Someone's
Remember earlier I was
passport
talking
was
about
stolen
there's the
and
laws and the rules, and if someone breaks the rules, then you can report them. And if your report is supported by evidence and is valid, then for the most part, then there's a structure of punishments and bans and stuff. You know what I mean? And it runs the same way as cops. Cops are structured and taught in such a way that they could find a charge. You could be sitting on your ass on a bench, doing nothing, clothed appropriately, with all your IDs in order, and they'll find something. They can find something that you're doing wrong. Maybe trespassing, maybe jaywalking, because they wait for you to get up and walk across the street. Cops are trained to figure out what charges you're currently violating at any given moment. It's the same shit with these forum warriors. They train themselves to know every single rule and to look out for every single rule so that they can report you and get you on every little thing, at the complete loss of enjoying the game and playing the actual game. Like, to them, that's winning versus winning a gunfight or putting a criminal away or dominating an enemy, which I think is such a higher level of RP. I mean, that's way the fuck up here versus derp, give me your gun, I'm done. You know,
I told her how to fix her problem, so she's doing that now.
Different people, different levels. It is what it is. And yeah, Snoops, I kind of figured it would go pretty quick. I think my main problem was figuring out how to justify the sudden change in heart, because Gaddington's life was pretty damn good, and all of the changes that had affected him, or all the changes that had affected my want to change in another direction, were meta. They're all meta reasons. So it's like, well, I can't use meta reasons to affect this character. It's weird how that works. The roleplay can trap you into a corner too, you know? Go again?
Open main.
Opening main.
Yo.
Done, you coming?
Close main.
Eat that pussy! Closing main.
Criminal.
I hope I didn't just say eat that pussy into the fucking radio. Played out the terrorist angle. Because you basically created an army of insurgents, right? Because your directive ends up flushing or falling out, you know, to... How do you... This is another question I have. How many... What are the numbers? You know, it's got to be a couple hundred people, because I see... Or, I mean, close to 100 people because I see suits on all the time. I see tons of different names. Say blueberry, shit goes shout. Eat that pussy. Real men eat pussy. If you don't, you're missing out.
Listen, I'm an off-duty officer, so we're not here to do any harm.
Off-duty officer is just a civilian.
Hour and a half.
I know.
Can we come visit him then, since he's been there for so long? What?
Right.
Never visit him, yeah.
Right. Woo! Eating that pussy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I figured you guys had a reservist crew as well. 15 seconds. Wow, man. Damn, that's a lot of presence, man. You got some people who just play non-stop. I know I see Tapani all the time. Maybe they just play when I'm on, you know, but that's some presence for freaking 40 people. 40 people? Damn, that's still 40 people, man. Half the server when you get everybody up. You can't run all together, huh? You got to run like what, 8 at a time or some shit? Don't they have restriction? Or 16? What's up, Zoo? Good to see you, man. Just hanging out, dude. Taking care of these inmates, bro. These guys, you know, they're kind of, well, dickhead's blood. You know what I mean? They're whatever. They're just prisoners. There's nothing wrong with them. They're fine. They're great. I love them. I'm gonna take them home to meet my sister. 15 most of the time. That's cool, man. 15 is still fair numbers, you know. Plus the